Hello everyone. In today's fictional creatures profile I'm going to be doing is one of Warhammer Fantasy's coastal birds. And that is Meet the Razorbill is a large coastal bird which congregates in groups of several thousand on rocky sea cliffs or inside seaweed facing caves. Razorbills are voracious hunters when in a pack and will attack and eat creatures as large as a horse. Their main diet, however, is fish colonies, are easily recognized by the stench of carrion fish and guano that saturates the air. The creatures venturing within 100 yards of the colony will always be set upon by 4 to 34 birds. Razorbills attack with their powerful bite. Coastal vessels, fishermen, and other seaborne targets trespassing on the colony's fishing grounds. They will attack by 4 to 80 fearless birds. A flock of razorbills can tear apart a band of ogre mercenaries in less than a minute. The victims usually die from their countless lacerations. It is possible to be attacked by lone birds in any coastal region, but this is rarer. Still, a single razorbill is a daring predator, swift to attack a lone traveler, or revenge the injured at the edge of the battlefield. Unfortunately, a determined resistance soon see one off. The razorbill resembles a large and huge billed puffin, varying between 2 and 3 feet in length and with a minimum wingspan of 8 to 10 feet. Razorbills are dangerous enough on their own, but the large amounts of blood they spill have an unfortunate habit of bickering or beckoning other beasts and monsters to the feast as well. Predators far more dangerous than razorbills sometimes stalk the edges of their territory, having learned to recognize the particular cries that signal a chance of a meal. And for their habitat, east of Telia in the Apache Mountains lies the Lagoon of Tears, which the unimaginative named Black Peninsula separates from the Black Cliff Gulf. The lagoon is actually a very beautiful with stunning silvery cliffs and pleasingly sharp shaped sea caves. Regrettably for would-be sightseers, the lagoon has earned its name many times over, for along those cliffs dwell thousands of razorbills. They dwell in other parts of the old world as well. Flocks have been reported in the Talian Sea and the western cliffs of the East Telia. They even roost in northernmost portion of the empire, along the cliffs overlooking the Sea of Claws. Fortunately for imperial folk, they clearly prefer the sea to rivers. The people of Telia see Razorbills as accursed, and hold such ill regard for them that they are actually used as a mark of hatred. Many merchant prince houses actually declare vendetta against their enemies by splashing Razorbill blood or an entire carcass on their doorstep. This leads to the somewhat clandestine market in fresh Razorbills, which are not easily to procure. To, procure these leads to high price, and Italians, being Italians, counterfeit blood to further complicate matters. Various mercenaries and criminal groups seeking notoriously often actively use imaginary incorporating for hunting at a razorbill, hinting at razorbills in some fashion, as do some convert sellers. Such groups are occasionally directly affiliated, but frequently have nothing to do with one another, which leads to the dangerous or hilariously misunderstandings. Many people understate how active the black market for razorbills is, and just how nasty the penalties are for being caught. In addition to their use in vendetta, there are southern wizards who employ magic rituals to make use of razorbills. These practices can fail with exceedingly dangerous consequences. If fakes are substituted, and such wizards are not merciful to counterfeiters. The Razorbill's appearance seems to take inspiration from the real-world Atlantic puffin, a species of seabird native to the Atlantic Ocean. Unlike its savage fantasy counterpart, which grows nearly to 3 feet in height and have a wingspan of nearly 10 feet, the Atlantic puffin is significantly much smaller, growing only 11 or 12 inches in height, and also much more docile in comparison, never being known to attack humans. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.